Welcome to our channel. Today we are embarking on a journey to the top Latin American destinations for living, excluding Mexico. Latin America has long been a beacon for those seeking adventure, cultural richness, and a lower cost of living. But have you ever considered making one of these vibrant countries your home? Welcome to our exploration of the top Latin American destinations for living, and we're not talking about Mexico this time. Before we dive in, let's talk about how we've ranked these countries. We've considered three key factors: the Human Development Index or HDI, which measures life expectancy, education, and income levels, safety, particularly focusing on crime rates, and the all-important cost of living index. These metrics give us a well-rounded view of what life might be like in each of these nations. So, pack your bags and let's embark on this journey through Latin America's most livable countries. Our first destination, El Salvador. Now, you might be raising an eyebrow, thinking, isn't that the country that was once known for its high crime rates? Well, prepare to be amazed. El Salvador has undergone a dramatic transformation in recent years. Once dubbed one of the most dangerous countries in the world, it's now proudly wearing the crown as the safest nation in Latin America. This remarkable turnaround is nothing short of impressive. Let's talk numbers. El Salvador boasts a cost of living index of just 29.6. To put that into perspective, it means your dollar stretches more than 3 times further here than in the United States. Imagine the lifestyle you could afford. Now, it's worth noting that El Salvador's HDI score is relatively low at 0.674. This indicates there's still room for improvement in areas like education and healthcare. However, the rapid progress in safety and affordability makes El Salvador an increasingly attractive option for expats and digital nomads looking for a change of pace. Next on our list is Costa Rica. Next up, we're heading to the land of Pura Vida, Costa Rica. Known for its stunning beaches, lush rainforests, and laid-back lifestyle, Costa Rica has long been a favorite among tourists and retirees alike. Costa Rica shines with an impressive HDI of 0.81. That puts it on par with countries like Thailand and the Bahamas. It's no wonder Costa Rica consistently ranks as one of the best countries to retire and visit in Latin America. When it comes to affordability, Costa Rica doesn't disappoint. With a cost of living index of 36, your expenses here would be roughly half of what you'd pay in the States. Imagine sipping your morning coffee on a veranda overlooking the Pacific, all while your bank account breathes a sigh of relief. Now, a word of caution: while Costa Rica is generally safe, serious incidents at times are about twice that of the US. However, many expats report feeling quite secure, especially in popular areas. As with any move, it's essential to research specific neighborhoods and take standard safety precautions. And now, we are off to Peru. Our journey continues to the land of the Incas, Peru. While its HDI of 0.76 might not top our list, Peru is rapidly gaining popularity among expats, and for good reason. Hold on to your hats, because Peru's cost of living index will blow you away. At a mere 20.8, Peru is an astonishing 3.5 times cheaper than the US. Imagine the quality of life you could afford here. But affordability isn't Peru's only selling point. With a serious crime rate of 5.7 per 100,000 inhabitants, it's actually safer than the United States. From the bustling streets of Lima to the serene Andean highlands, Peru offers a diverse range of environments to call home. And now we are off to Panama. Next stop, Panama, a country that's been making waves in the expat community for years. One of Panama's biggest draws? Its incredibly well-developed infrastructure. Panama City boasts one of the best subway systems in Latin America, making getting around a breeze. But it's not just about transportation. Panama's overall development is impressive. With an HDI of 0.82, Panama ranks high in human development, reflecting its strong education system and healthcare services. When it comes to safety, Panama holds its own. The serious crime rate of 11.3 per 100,000 inhabitants, while higher than some countries on our list, is still lower than many US cities. Now, let's talk money. Panama's cost of living index sits at a comfortable 35, less than half the average in the US. Combine that with its tropical climate and proximity to both the Caribbean and Pacific Oceans, and you've got a recipe for an enviable lifestyle. Our next stop, Paraguay. Let's venture off the beaten path to Paraguay, a country that might not be on everyone's radar but definitely deserves attention. Paraguay's economy has been growing steadily, making it an increasingly attractive option for expats. Safety-wise, Paraguay is doing well. Its serious crime rate of 7 per 100,000 inhabitants is similar to the US average, which might come as a surprise to some. But here's where Paraguay really shines: its cost of living index. At an incredibly low 19.5, Paraguay is the second cheapest country on our list. Your money goes a long way here, folks. To give you an idea of what this means in real terms, picture this: a luxurious mansion in Paraguay might set you back only $11,600 per month in rent. Now that's what we call living large on a budget. Our next destination is Bolivia. Our next destination comes with a warning: pack your altitude sickness pills, because we're heading to Bolivia. This landlocked country sits high in the Andes and offers a unique living experience, albeit with some challenges. It's important to note that Bolivia has seen its fair share of political turmoil. If you're considering a move here, you'll want to keep a close eye on the political climate. Bolivia's HDI is on the lower end of our list at 0.7, reflecting some of the development challenges the country faces. But here's where Bolivia might pique your interest: its cost of living index is an astoundingly low 18.4. That makes it the cheapest country on our list. And despite its challenges, Bolivia boasts a surprisingly low serious crime rate of 4 per 100,000 inhabitants, comparable to some European countries. If you're up for an adventure and don't mind thin air, Bolivia could be your budget-friendly mountain paradise. Rounding out our next to last destination, we have Argentina. And now, for our next destination, we're heading to the land of tango, football, and some of the best steak you'll ever taste: Argentina. Now, Argentina has had its fair share of economic struggles, leading to a significant brain drain in recent years. But here's the silver lining for potential expats: Argentina's economic woes have led to a severely devalued currency, making it incredibly affordable for those with foreign income. Despite its economic challenges, Argentina maintains a high HDI of 0.85, putting it on par with European countries like Hungary and Slovakia. This reflects Argentina's strong education system and cultural richness. Now, brace yourselves for Argentina's cost of living index, a mere 27.8. That's astonishingly low for a country with Argentina's level of development and cultural offerings. To put this into perspective, you could rent a large house in the beautiful wine region of Mendoza for only $1,400 per month. Imagine sipping world-class Malbec on your patio, overlooking the Andes, all while your bank account thanks you. And now, for our final destination, we have Chile. Our final destination is Chile, a country that until recently was often considered the top choice for expats in South America. While it's seen some challenges in recent years, Chile still has a lot to offer. Chile boasts an impressive HDI of 0.86, putting it in the same league as European countries like Slovenia and Portugal. This high score reflects Chile's excellent education system, healthcare, and overall quality of life. When it comes to affordability, Chile might surprise you. Its cost of living index sits at 26.4, which is remarkably low for a country with Chile's level of development. Your dollars, or pesos, will stretch further here than you might expect. However, it's worth noting that Chile has seen some changes in recent years. The serious crime rate has increased from 2.5 to 6.7 per 100,000 inhabitants over the last decade. While still lower than many countries in the region, it's a trend worth keeping an eye on. Despite these challenges, Chile's stunning natural beauty, from the Atacama Desert in the north to the glaciers of Patagonia in the south, continues to make it an attractive option for those seeking a high quality of life in Latin America. Conclusion. And there you have it, a whirlwind tour of some of the best places to live in Latin America, each with its own unique charm and advantages. From the dramatic turnaround of El Salvador to the economic opportunities in Paraguay, the cultural richness of Argentina to the high development of Chile, Latin America offers a diverse array of options for those looking to make a change. Remember, choosing a place to live is a highly personal decision. What works for one person might not work for another. We encourage you to dig deeper into the countries that caught your interest, perhaps even visit them if you can. So, now we'd like to hear from you. What are your thoughts? Have you lived in or visited any of these countries? Or, if you have even thought about relocating to one of these destinations, we'd love to hear about your experiences in the comments below. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit that like button. Subscribe for more content on international living and travel. Share this video with your friends who may be interested in travel to Latin America to live. If you like this video, you will love our videos on moving abroad with zero savings is easier than you think, and cheap places to move to for a fresh start. Until next time, hasta luego.